South Africa is a country which is historically plagued by inequality, unemployment, and poverty. Poverty is the twin of hunger, and hunger is the twin of poverty. So high food prices, food price instability, food price volatility, food price inflation has been the most significant challenges we've had. The challenges of whether we acknowledge it or not, the inequalities in our society has left us food secure as a country, but with 12 million people who are food insecure and nutrition insecure. Now, this is not a widely known fact that South Africa has 12 million people who are food insecure, because we have enough food, but it is not readily available to the poorest of the poor. The poorest of the poor are also subjected to having less arable or fertile land. We have an underdeveloped smallholder farmer sector, and white commercial farmers are historically privileged. They have the most land, they have the access to most of the water, and that's the inequality we talk about. So what we've done as a country is to give our commercial farmers access to more markets. We have increased market access in Central America, South America, the Middle East, as well as China and other Eastern countries. We've also increased our markets in the continent. South Africa has become more integrated in the rest of the African continent, not just for trade, but also for humanitarian reasons. For our contributions in the continent, we have focused on developing a smallholder agriculture sector. And since we have suppressed smallholder farmers for the past 100 years, it is a long process for redeveloping or re-establishing black smallholder farmers again. We do have success stories where we took smallholder farmers and turned them into viable economic units. Last December, we had a massive intervention in the smallholder agriculture sector. We planted 40,000 hectares of maize, beans, and potatoes. We were also able to sell off that food to the World Food Programme. We're working with the 3 UN-based agencies, the FAO, the World Food Programme, and IFAD, to assist smallholder farmers, but also to provide humanitarian aid for other countries, not only in the region. The challenge for the region is climate change. We're anticipating the second drought in Namibia. South Africa has also been hit. The agriculture sector has been hit by climate change. We struggle to cope with the number of areas that is affected by drought as well as by floods, and the poorest of the poor are the most vulnerable. I think we now have a stronger sense of the important link between food and nutrition security as well as climate change. We are integrating our responses towards climate change with the rest of the SADC region.